Body Break, brought to you by World Gym.
Good morning, welcome to Body Break. This is Manuela, Nemes, personal trainer at World Gym. Today I'm using the kettlebells and I'll show you a few basic exercises. Kettlebells have been around for a long time. They're really great for cardio, strength, coordination. Some exercises are a bit more difficult. I'm going to show you the basic ones just to get used to it. I'm using 8 kilos kettlebell, the yellow one, and the other one is 10 pounds, the black one. So I'm going to start with the yellow one. This one is called Around the World. You want to contract your abs and it will be like a warm-up. So I'm going to pass the kettlebell around me. Try to move your body as little as possible. I'm going for 10 in one direction and then I'm going to switch directions. So try not to really move your body, contract your abs. At all times you work the core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. Next I'm going to do a goblet squat. So it's basically a squat. I'm going to be a little bit wider than the regular squat, toes slightly out, and I'm going to lower myself all the way down and exhale, push from the heels and come up. So from the side looks like this. Contract your abs. Have a nice posture, straight, open the chest. For some exercises you can change kettlebells depending on the muscle group you're working, or if it's more plyometric, you want to use less weight. If you do a squat, probably you can use a little bit more. Next I'm going to do a burpee or a push-up with a row. So I'm going to get in a plank stance. Go for a push-up. This is a little bit harder because your arms are a little bit closer. Jump forward, come up, and bring the kettlebell up with an upright row. And jump back. If this is too hard, you can step back. I'm going for 10. Keep your back straight. Take your time to come up. If you get tired, you can step back, go for a shorter push-up, step up, forward, and back. Okay? I'll go for 2. You see me forward. So now I'm doing a one-arm kettlebell swing. I'll start first with the 2 arms. So the position is the same. You want to have the feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, toes gently out. The power comes from the hips, so you do like a hip thrust, and you bring the kettlebell up to eye level. Now, when you transition to one arm, you want to do it when it's up. So before you do this, make sure you're comfortable with a 2-arm kettlebell swing first. So the movement is somewhere between a bend over and a squat. Make sure you keep that speed and the power in the hips. And slow down. Now I'm going to do a 1-leg deadlift. This you can do also with a dumbbell. It's a great exercise for balance. It's also good because you don't need a lot of weight to feel the hamstring and the glutes working, as if you would work with a bar where you use both legs on the floor and it's a little bit more pressure on the back. If you can, try not to touch the floor, so it's a little bit more balance. Keep that leg straight, back straight, pull from the hamstring, contract your glutes. If you want to see from this side, I've done 5. I have 5 more on this leg. You can start with the weakest leg. Try to slide the kettlebell all the way down. Last one. And other side. If you need to gently bend the knee, you can do that. And don't worry if you don't go all the way down. That's fine. by the time you do a few reps, you're going to be more flexible. So it's basically a hamstring stretch at the same time. That's why this exercise is really great. And one more. Now I'm going to change kettlebells. This one's a little bit easier to use for what I'm doing now. I'm going to warm up or work the shoulders. They're already warmed up. So this is around, again, around the world or around the shoulder. You want to use a small kettlebell for this. So you just bring the kettlebell forward, bring that shoulder overhead and roll. Keep your abs contracted, the knees gently bent, and I'm switching sides for more balance. When you have the weight overhead, or in general when you work with weights, you always want to contract your abs and keep the knees soft. It'll give you more balance and more power to complete what you're doing. The last exercise, it's a windmill. So it's exercising, it's working the obliques muscles. So you're going to bring the kettlebell in one arm, like a shoulder place. You extend your arm forward. You're going to look at that arm as it's in the air and going to slide the other arm along the leg. And your feet are wider apart. I'm going for 10. And you're going to feel it on the side that's bending here. And switching arms. Same thing on the other side. Extend your arm. If you get dizzy or anything, just stop looking up. Just look straight forward or change your gaze up and center. And this was the workout for today with the kettlebells. I hope you enjoyed it. Try to stay active, to feel better, get stronger, and keep looking younger. If you need any inspiration, go on my website, www.manuelafit.com, or come train with me anytime at World Gym. Have a nice day and see you soon.
Body Break, brought to you by World Gym.